Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Indigo here. I hope you're having a good day or a good night, whatever time it is when you watch this video. Okay, so let's get into the math for today. I don't really have any downloads about this, but I feel like even in that, there's a download, right? So today is the 9th. Number 9 represents born, okay? Also, the number 9 in the tarot is the Hermit. I definitely feel very like hermity, like I don't really feel like being bothered. I don't really feel like being seen. I don't really want to go outside, but like I don't really want to. But then it's also like this peace. Like I feel this overwhelming sense of peace, which makes me want to isolate myself. Um, but not like in a negative sense, right? So maybe you could relate with that, collective. The moon is the 18th card in the major arcana. So the moon represents illusions, things that are hidden. The moon also, astrology wise, um, is the definition of our feelings, okay? So at this time, you could be going in hermit mode to reflect on your feelings, reflect on how you feel about certain things, okay? You could be discarding of things. That's why this born energy is here, because you are like yesterday was build, destroy. I feel like this is the day where a lot of things are being, it's kind of like the end of the demolition project. Like, all right, we can just get all this shit out the way that needs to go. We can let it go. And we can move forward, right? And then the major arcana that I got was the Sun, Wheel of Fortune, and the Chariot. And then I split the deck open to Justice. So the Sun, 19, Wheel of Fortune, 10, the Chariot, 7. Okay. I heard knowledge is power, so the things that you learn about your spiritual journey contribute to the understanding of how it is that you should go about discarding certain things in your life, or the depths of the meaning of why it is that you should discard of certain things, okay? um I heard old energy. I heard old energy, that's all I heard. And I literally smell weed right now. Y'all know I was a smoker. Like, girl, triggered. Just triggered. Everything is just triggering. Like, anyways, so triggered. So triggered. The sun, the wheel of fortune, and the chariot. So I feel like the sun is shining light on all of this. I feel like the sun is shining light on like karmic energy, okay? Like how you refrain from continuing karmic cycles, how you how you close out karmic cycles, okay? There are a lot of old actions, old behaviors that only serve the past version of yourself. And because today's energy is 9, which is born, it's giving reborn though. Like, as you're being reborn, all of those things are falling away. So I feel like the illumination of the foundational issue and why it's hard to energetically let some things go are making more sense to you, okay? The Wheel of Fortune and the Chariot. I feel like as you make these changes in your life, the wheel turns more in your favor. So this is kind of giving me the energy of like positive karmic outcomes to situations, okay? And then I split the deck open to Chariot, which is crazy, right? The Chariot with justice. So justice is being brought to you, okay? You're in the season of balance, all right? Chariot is also the seventh number in the major arcana, which is God, which I think is funny. The number, was it 124 is significant, okay? That adds up to 7, the number of God. So God is really bringing you into an into a new reality and out of an old one. This is your justice. This is your balance, right? And like I feel the collective right now is just like you're just kind of looking at everything objectively, okay, rather than a placing a feeling from your ego on the understanding that you now have. You're accepting the understanding that you have and utilizing that knowledge with the wisdom you've acquired and with the energy of your spirit guides, okay, to propel you forward. The Tower, and then I seen Judgment too. So wisdom and born. I'm also getting like there's like, because the sun energy, I definitely got heavy like child energy with this card, but it gave me like if something is being born or like a child is being born, this child is going to have a lot of wisdom. This child is going to be born with a lot of wisdom, okay? This child is going to be wise beyond its years, okay? It's kind of like when people say like the parents become the children. I feel like children are very capable of teaching parents even at a early age. Like without even being able to talk, like you just learn so much from children. But let's pull a Raven card. What is this? Okay. Today's very like chill. Like I feel very calm today. I felt very calm for like the last 2 days, and it's very strange because my life at this moment is like as a person who's a planner, right? I'm learning the difference between planning and being prepared. Like being prepared just means that you have everything that you need to be ready for something. And planning is like pre-preparing yourself for something, right? And I feel like even when you think about parenthood, like you can like take all the classes and do all the extra shit, right? But like being a parent, truly, the understanding of that truly doesn't come until you actually step into that parental figure role, okay? Call your friends together, hold council, then take flight, sweep through the air, and decide. This cute. I like this card. It's cute. Right? It's even like, I feel like collaboration, okay, is a huge thing right now. The Sun, Wheel of Fortune, the Chariot, yeah, action. So you could be getting together with your friends at this time. You could be doing something. You're planning something. You're preparing something. Your heart is a treasure trove. Your heart is a treasure trove, not some smelly sewer. Right? This is also giving me like good heart health. Like take care of your heart emotional wise and like literally like health wise, okay? Because I'm looking at the King of Pentacles right here and he's a lot of green around him. Celebrate your success, your progress, your leap over the threshold. Feel the tingle of what you have achieved and celebrate yourself with joy from the heart. So I feel like at this time as well, like the hermit vibe energy is really just you enjoying your own company. Okay. You could be going into hermit with somebody. It's also giving me like quarantine vibes. I don't know if that's a thing, but it might be. Anyways, you can't hold. These cards are like literally treating the fuck out of me right now, and I'm just trying not to be triggered on camera. You can't hoard your breath. You can only breathe in after you have breathed out. It really is as simple as that. Like, why y'all baking me? Like, leave me alone. I feel like the holding your breath is also the waiting, the anticipation, okay? You can't just sit and wait for things to occur. Okay, maybe your form of action looks differently. I feel like you're okay. Right, your form of action is more of a self-care form than it is of a I don't know how to explain that, but like self-care in the sense of right meditating, yoga, cleansing your diet, or doing breath work, or cutting out bad habits. Right, this winter is about revitalizing. I was gonna say revitalizing your ecosystem. Okay, revitalizing everything within your vessel that makes you a sustainable, active, productive vessel in society, right? Think big about yourself. What is the point of thinking yourself small, making yourself small? Connect with your divine self and be what you are. Emphasis on the what you are, not who you are, right? We are human. But what does it mean for you to be human? What does it mean for you to be human? A newly hatched chick has no feathers, only fluff. Don't expect too much of yourself. It takes time. Give yourself time to learn and grow. Okay? So also be patient with all the changes that you're making. Right, consistency is key, and it's very easy to not be consistent when you got a world full of shit going on. But I feel like that's the message that the divine wants you to know, is that when you dedicate and practice discipline, the process of coming into what you are is simpler. Okay, take some time to find a vantage point a little higher up where you can get a clearer picture of what's going on. Don't judge, just look and follow your own advice. When the circle closes, it's time to depart. Water your new beginning with tears of sadness, and be sure that birth springs from death, and death from birth. Wow, I actually really like this card. Right? When the circle closes, it is time to depart. Water your new beginning with tears of sadness. So this could be a time of releasing Okay, I heard you don't have to do everything on your own. Break open your eggshell. The time is ripe. Open up and leave limitations to the past. So it's a lot of new energy. It's very calm. It feels very serene. It feels very like objective. Like I feel like I'm talking to you guys right now in my vessel, but I feel like I'm having this I'm not talking. I'm talking. I don't know how to express. This feels like I'm talking to you guys, but I'm also talking to myself. But like I literally don't feel like I'm in my body right now, which is like the craziest experience. And I had really crazy dreams. They were like good, but like I was like, is this real life? Every time I would wake up, like I would hear something, and then like I would open my eye, and like half of my vision would be like in reality, and then the other half would be like still in the dream state. And every time I would fall back asleep, it was like the realities start to like overlap each other. Like I couldn't really tell for a second which was real and which was in the dream. And I feel like collective you probably have like very vivid dreams or like even prophetic dreams, right? So like your realities are I was gonna say blending, but they're overlapping one another. So you could be having thoughts of the future, thinking more about the future as you release the past, okay? Which is why a lot of things feel like you could be having like a lot of deja vu or just like, oh, I remember this place or I remember this smell, I remember this person, like I remember this energy, right? But this is also with the thought of like time being linear and everything that already has happened has already taken place. Oh wow, that's really deep. All right, well, that's the message I got for you guys today. I think I'm gonna do a tarot reading. I think I also need to take another nap because at this point, girl, I'm a baked potato. Without the baked, I'm a roasted. Yeah, I'm a roasted potato. But I hope you guys have a good day or a good night, and I will see you later. Bye.